Hey there, Leafs Nation! Are you ready for some hot off the press updates? Before we dive into the latest buzz, hit that subscribe button below to stay in the loop with all the breaking news and insider info exclusively for Toronto Maple Leafs News Now fans. Alright, let's talk defense. We all know the Toronto Maple Leafs have been eyeing some serious upgrades to their blue line. With injuries and suspensions throwing curveballs, it's crunch time to fortify our defense if we're serious about making a splash in the playoffs. Now, I've been keeping a close eye on the Leafs roster, and I gotta say, there's been some head-scratching moves, especially when it comes to cap management. With a whopping $20 million in cap space and a roster stacked with top-tier talent, every penny counts. But recent signings like John Klingberg have left many of us shaking our heads. But fear not, Leafs faithful, because the trade winds are blowing, and there's talk of some big moves on the horizon. Reports are buzzing that the Leafs are setting their sights on three key defensemen. First up, we've got Sean Walker. Now, I'll admit, I wasn't too familiar with him at first, but this guy's got skills. With his knack for killing penalties and solid skating, he could be just the boost our blue line needs. But hey, let's not put all our eggs in one basket, right? Next in line, we've got Ilya Lyubushkin. Remember when Dubas turned Richie into gold? Well, Lyubushkin could be our next hidden gem. His defensive reliability and imposing presence could be just what the doctor ordered to shore up our D-line. And last, but certainly not least, Joel Edmondson. Don't let his age fool you. This guy's a force to be reckoned with. With his size and experience, he could be the missing piece to our defensive puzzle, ready to shut down the league's biggest threats come playoff time. So, Leafs Nation, what's your take on these potential acquisitions? Are you on board with the defensive overhaul, or do you have other players in mind? Sound off in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Stay tuned for more exclusive updates, only here on Toronto Maple Leafs News Now.